Welcome to Qigong at the DeForest Area Library. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to just practice a nice warm up of all the joints, very thorough, and then we'll do a basic flowing routine. Very good for anybody, beginners or experts, whatever level you might feel you're at. Remember, all you have to do is follow along and modify any movement that doesn't feel good to your body. Pain is not part of Qigong. Back off if you feel any pain. Make movements smaller, simpler, or just visualize the movement and don't make it at all. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and begin. We always begin with our posture, feet about shoulder width apart. Each person is different where they feel grounded and solid against the earth. The tailbone is a little bit tilted to lengthen out the lower back. Arms are relaxed and hanging gently at the side. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is level with the floor or a little bit tucked. Pretend or imagine that the crown of your head is being drawn upward on a silver thread. And feel how the back of the neck lengthens out when you imagine that you're being drawn upward. This is the ready posture. It's the posture we begin in, and the posture we return to periodically, and the posture that we end with. So take a few relaxed breaths here, just noticing your body. As you align your spine, notice how your body's feeling. Just scan it a little bit from head to toe, and just take note of where your body's at today. And then bring the hands over the lower dantian, palm on palm, and let your belly go soft. And notice that when you relax those muscles, the diaphragm drops and the breath moves more deeply into the lungs. So bring your attention into your lungs. Notice the breath entering and leaving. And notice the quality of your breath today. Notice how your breath is feeling. Observe your breath moving in and out of your body. And observe your body and how it's feeling as you breathe. Feel your connection with the earth under your feet. Feel your weight sinking down into the earth. And feel the upper body light, expansive. The crown of the head in touch with the sky. And imagine both sky and earth meeting together in your body under your hands. Take another relaxed breath and let your hands slide away from the belly. And we'll begin by drawing down heaven. This is reaching out to the side, up overhead, and drawing that energy down from above into the body. Inhaling as you reach out and lift, and exhaling as you wash that energy down the body. And imagine you're taking a Qi shower, an energy shower, the energy raining down on your body from above. And let your hands guide that energy and draw it deep within the body, all the way to earth, gathering energy and letting it pour down onto the body, into the body, like a wave of light, lighting up the whole center of the body, and all tension and stress washing away. Reach out one more time and draw this vibrant light, this vibrant energy right into the core of your being. And then just let your hands rest against earth for a minute. Just feeling that energy beneath the palm of the hands. And then relax those hands down towards earth. And if you want to, you can widen your stance a little bit, toes pointing outward, knees always going with the toes, and begin to turn at the waist. Just turn slowly around that solid core of light in the center of the body. And let the hands begin to tap at the body, just wherever they land. And feel how the back, the lower back, the waist, and the shoulders are beginning to warm up and loosen, just with this gentle turning from side to side. If you're comfortable turning at the neck, go ahead and turn. We're warming up the spine from the sacrum all the way up through the rib cage to the neck. Just a gentle turning from side to side, getting the circulation going, lubricating the joints of the spine. And then begin to slow that turning down and just let the hands fall away from the body. And come on back to center. And just stand for a minute and take a breath, feeling that energy. You might feel a little tingling beginning in the body. And let's go into spinal cord breathing. So the arms come up in front of the body, elbows together, and then we open, looking gently up and curling in, bringing the tailbone towards the elbows. Feel the chest broaden on the inhale and the shoulder blades move together. Make the movement a size that's comfortable for you. But feel the opening of the rib cage across your back on the exhale and across the chest on the inhale. Enjoy that expanding of the back as you curl in. Breathing is relaxed. We're beginning to pump that synovial fluid, activating the sacral pump and pumping that synovial fluid up the spine. So you can just imagine it as you inhale and exhale. One more opening. And then just let the hands fall down to the side. And let's do some warming up for all our joints. So pressing the hands down against the earth at the side, pressing down. Let's turn the neck from side to side. So inhale at center and turn to the left. Inhale back to center and exhale to the right. Inhale to center and exhale to chest. Take an extra breath here and just let the back of the neck open. Inhale and look gently up, not craning the neck, but just lifting gently up so the front of the throat can begin to open. Come back to center. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale, turning to the left. Inhale to center, exhale to right. Not going any farther than your neck is comfortable with. Come back to center, go to chest, and then gently look up. One more time. Exhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center and exhale down to the chest. Inhale, looking gently up. And exhale back to center and relax those hands. Refresh your posture. Remember, you're not glued to the floor and you can move your feet whenever you need to. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Bringing the shoulders forward, up towards the ears, back, and down. Now you might hear some popping and cracking when you do this. I know I do. Popping and crackling, little gravelly sounds, those are all okay. But if you have any short pain, any sudden pain, stop it immediately and back away from that motion. We'll come back to center and let's reverse that, going back, up, forward, and down. Nice circle. You want to lubricate the shoulder joint. All the while keeping that contact with the earth under your feet and the sky above your head. One more time. And back to center. And let's do some wrist circles. First, let's start by tapping the sides of the hands together. A little tapping in the center of the palm. And then interlacing the fingers, make some nice wrist circles. Wrist circles, figure eights. Just turn the wrists from one side to the other, getting a nice loose feeling in the wrists. And let that motion travel on up till that your elbows are now circling forward. Side to side, those elbows are coming forward. And there's a little bit of a turn at the waist as you bring that elbow forward. Slow it down, come back to center and reverse. Elbow going to the back now, from the front to the back. Nice little turn. It's a circling of the elbow, the shoulder, and a little twisting at the waist. And come on back into the center and rotate those wrists a little bit more. Separate the fingers and shake the hands, palms up and palms down. And then just let them shake as they fall gently to the side. Pause there for a minute and just feel that. Take a nice breath. And then hands on the lower back. Let's do some hip circles. So just begin by circling the hips, using your back there like a little support when you arch back. Hips go back, hips come forward. Feel that circle in the hip and the waist and in the shoulder as your shoulders move in relationship to your hips. Come right back to center, and we're going to circle in the opposite direction. You must always go in both directions. Now, if you were doing this in a chair, seated position, you would simply circle your shoulders, and you would find that the waist and hips got a little workout from that. That's just a sample of how you would change movements if you were in a chair. Slow your circling down and come back to center. Relax the arms. And bringing your feet in a little closer together, let's go down. And I want to massage the knees. I want to tap on the sides of the knee. And then massage that kneecap down into the little divots on the sides, up above, and then bend and straighten the knee. If you're able to and comfortable, you can make some circles with the knees. Make them in one direction and then in the other direction. And then tucking your tailbone, roll back up gently. And reestablish your posture with the crown of the head lifting upward and the feet drawing downward. And let's do some ankle circles. So you can use a chair, the wall, or keep your toe on the ground and circle it. All the weight should be on your right leg. And if you can lift your left leg and circle a couple times, that's awesome. Even with support, you're strengthening the standing leg and you're opening the joint. So however you accomplish it, and maybe today one side is good and the other side is not so good. That happens to me. I have a fused right ankle, and so sometimes it lets me stand on it and sometimes it doesn't. But I find that Qigong helps it stay more fluid than it would be otherwise. All right, so we come back to center and we've worked our joints, foot to head. Let's do a little Qi massage now to move the Qi along those meridians, okay? And start at the belly, a little tapping on the belly in the front, a little tapping on the lower heaven, and then come on around to the side and tap in that space between the hip bone and the leg bone, that nice indentation there. And then come on around back to the back. Tap on the kidneys, and then tap up the spine as far as you can reach, and down to the sacrum. And then we're going to tap our way, or slap your way, down the legs, the back of the knee, the back of the calf, down to your feet. If you can reach all the way to the ground, go to the ground. If you cannot, simply go as far as you can and set up that vibration. Coming back up, and we're going to go around and go down again. Coming around the side of the leg to the inside of the leg. Coming back up inside. One more time down the side or the back, whatever feels good to slap. Back up the inside. Up to the belly. And come on over under the rib cage on the left side. Little tapping, and come on over to the right side and do a little tapping, waking up the spleen and the liver. And then come on up the sternum and tap over the heart. Tap up and down that sternum, thymus gland, the heart, the lungs, in and out under the collarbone. And then holding out your right arm, cup your hand and just tap your way down the arm on the inside and up the arm on the outside, all the way to the top of the shoulder. Tap just as firmly or as gently as you feel like. If you find a place that's sore, you might want to tap it a little bit more, because that soreness can be a signal that it needs attention. Come across to the other arm. And again, we'll do 3 times. Isn't it funny how habits stick with you? When I first started Qigong, my instructor always did 3 times. So now, even though you don't have to do 3 times, you can do more or less. I often find myself doing 3 times. Back to the chest, a little Tarzan. Deep breath. And then just relax the hands. Close your eyes for a minute, go inside. Take a deep breath. Nice relaxed breath. And feel that movement of energy around the whole body. And now we'll go into some gentle movements, some gentle flows that will help our bodies practice moving without effort. Let's begin with drawing up the earth, or Buddha holds up the earth. We reach down in front of us and bringing palms up, bringing our hands up the body, in towards the lungs, turning away, up towards the sky, and then gently out and around us. You can use as wide a stance as you're comfortable with, whatever feels good to you. Inhaling as you press against the sky, and exhaling as you spread that energy all around you. Your body might sink and lift a little bit. The feet stay in firm contact with the earth, and the crown of the head stays lifted to the sky. You can move at the speed of your own breath. And if your breath doesn't want to breathe in this pattern, then just relax and watch your breath and see how it does want to breathe. We can learn a lot about our bodies just by listening to them and observing them. See if you can feel in the palm of the hands a sense of fullness as you gather that earth energy, draw it up into the body, all the way to sky, and cascade it around you. One last time, guide that energy up the body and circle it all around. And then relaxing your hands, take your left hand and vertically up the center of the body, draw it upward, up over the crown, up against sky, and press the right hand down against earth. Press those 2 hands apart, and then bring that left arm down and right arm up, and just let them pass each other in front of the body, and then press with left hand pressing down and right hand pressing up against sky. If you're comfortable, if you want to, you can lean a little, or you can stay completely vertical. And bring that right arm down, draw the left up, Now relax into the movement and imagine the stork spreading its wings. Expanding that right wing up into the sky, bringing it down, and then expanding the left wing up. And imagine the beauty of those wings, the beauty of that wild creature. And let your body become soft. Don't worry about whether you're doing it right or wrong. There is no right and wrong in Qigong. But go for that feeling of fluidity. And gently pressing earth and sky apart. Come through center. Press it apart again. And then come back to the center. Arms crossed. And let's draw down heaven a few times, reaching out to the side, up overhead. Drawing heaven down again. Gathering the energy from all around us, nature all around you, the universe above, and guide that energy into the body, all the way to earth. One more time. Reaching up and exhaling down. Relax here for a second. Take a minute to refresh your posture. Move your body, and we'll go into cloudy hands. So the right hand comes up across the front of the body and drifts over to the left side, and the right hand lifts up and draws back over to the right. The hands make nice circles in front of the body. One hand up and then the other. And gently, if you're comfortable, begin to let your weight slide from one hip to the other. And you can close your eyes if you're comfortable, or you can watch your hands moving across your body. Watch your hands drawing these big fluffy circles like clouds. Breathe evenly and relaxed. No particular pattern. Just move the body gently from side to side. Nice relaxed breath. And feel as you stir these clouds, all stress falling away from the shoulders, falling away from the back, the heart becoming lighter, the day becoming brighter. Make that size of the movement whatever works for your body. Just let yourself sink into it for a minute. See if there's a sense of fullness in the palm of the hand. And then slow down, come back to center, and draw your feet in a little bit if you've been in a wider stance. Take a nice breath. And we're going to do some cloud walking. In cloud walking, the hands and feet move just as if you're walking. So the weight is transferring from side to side. Arm is lifting up, the opposite leg. You can do this movement without even lifting your feet. If you're able to lift your feet, lift your feet and synchronize with your hand. Vision your eyes looking ahead. You can look at the floor, but make sure it's out ahead of you. Otherwise, look up at the wall. And let your weight transfer before you lift that opposite knee. Nice relaxed breath. Imagine that you're walking on clouds. If you get a little hitch in your giddy up, don't let it worry you. Just continue to walk and enjoy this walk in the clouds. Total lightness. This is not just lightening your heart, this walk in the clouds. It's also lightening your brain, relieving tension and anxiety, calmly moving in a pattern. Moving the energy in a continuous loop. A couple more steps. And then come back to center. Find your posture again. Settle down, knees soft, and bring those hands up in front of the body, palms up, and let's do a little Great Bear swim. So inhale at the center here, and then as you move your palms away, exhale, turn the wrists so the palms are facing outward, circle them around, fingertips come in towards the waist, and then reach outward again. So the arms are making this gentle circle out and around, into the waist, and reaching outward. I'll turn a little to the side so you can see it better. So there's a little rising as you reach around to the waist, and a little sinking as you reach forward. And for me, my breath is inhaling as my hands circle around to the waist, and exhaling as I reach forward. The core of the body stays strong. The legs sink a little bit. Crown of the head stays lifted. Feel how the chest opens, and then the back opens. And imagine that great bear swimming across the lake. Someplace in Wisconsin, that bear is swimming across the lake. Maybe it's Great Bear Lake, who knows? Feel the water around your body. Feel how that water holds you up. And feel how completely relaxed and at home that bear is in the water. His bulk become light as a feather. Let's go around one more time. And then relax the hands. Refresh your posture. Let's do a little bit of a fountain. Backs of the hands come together in front of the body. Draw that water upward and let it cascade around the body. Again, an inhale as you lift that energy, and an exhale as you feel it fountain around you. Crown of the head stays lifted. Feel how deeply grounded in the earth you are. Balanced. And with your fingertips, draw that energy up into the body, out through the crown of the head, and falling all around you like a fountain. Let yourself just sink into the simple movement. The body lifting a little and then dropping down a little. Feel your whole body refreshed by the flowing water. As you fountain that water up and around, you refresh all the energy within your own body. One more time, draw that upward and let it fall around you. And then bring your feet together. Bring the palms of the hands in front of the lower belly, the lower dantian, and let's center this energy. Reaching out with the left arm to your left, drawing up and away, and then down the center line of the body, all the way to the dantian. Reach out on the right, reach up and down. Inhaling as you reach up, and exhaling as you draw that energy through the mind center, the heart center, and the body center. And then let your hands come to rest over the lower dantian again. Palm on your belly. And feel that belly go soft as we return to where we began with the breath. Begin to follow your breath in and out. And as you follow your breath, your body might begin to rock and sway a little bit. does, you can allow that to happen, knowing that your body knows how to balance itself. It knows how to come back to center. Your body has a greater wisdom or an equal wisdom to the brain. Just enjoy that feeling of energy moving inside you and around you. Enjoy that lightness that comes with releasing tension. And smile at your body. Smile at nature all around you. Take another nice, easy breath. And then let the hands slide away from the waist. And begin to pick up your feet and move your shoulder again. And come back and give a little bow of appreciation to yourself for practicing, to your body, and a little appreciation to all those who practice with you. Thank you for coming. Remember to drink some water, okay? We'll see you next time.